Hello, students of Far East College of Information and Technology. So, I know you are excited to learn, right? So, this is a continuation of our quarter 1 first lesson. So, we are done with our first lesson. So, this is the second lesson for the quarter 1. And our topic for today is understanding of historical and geographical context. Okay, so we are talking about geography of the different countries and of course their beliefs, because in our subject, if you still remember, it is the introduction of the world religions and belief system. Okay, so I know you are excited to learn. Okay, so first we need to identify what is Southeast Asia, because the country that we are going to tackle is most on Asia. Okay, so Southeast Asia is a sub-region of Asia. So it consisting of the countries that the geographical south of China is, and India north of Australia. If you are see the map that that in our video will show, okay, then the Southeast Asia, so this region lies on the intersection of geographical plates with heavy seismic and volcanic activity. No? So, ibig sabihin, the Southeast Asia is, more on, mas maraming nakapalibot na volcano. Okay? So, what are the physical features of the Southeast Asia? Of course, just like the other countries, okay? So, you can see mountains, rivers, no? Pag sinabi nating mountains, of course, this is the dominant landscape. Most of the peaks are below 10,000 feet, which create geographical and political barriers. Just like the western and northern highlands, it separates the region, okay, from India and China. So, nakaseparate sila. Then, the western and northern highlands, it's rich in mineral. Okay, mineral, the volcanic materials or volcanic materials breaks down and leaves rich, like fertile soil. Okay, the Southeast Asia highly productive in agriculture. Always remember that. And of course, rivers, this is the very significant in Southeast Asia. Why? Because it is waterways for transportation, communication, and food. So, ito yung nagsisilbing parang daan, no? Para maghatid ng pagkain or para mag-deliver ng mga food, no? Or para magkaroon ng trading, palitan. And of course, its silts and deposits of sediment create fertile agricultural regions. The mainland rivers originated in northern highlands and flow south of the Gulf of the Thailand. So, yun yung pinaka-physical features of the Southeast Asia. Okay, so always remember that the mountains and rivers. Then, we are talking about region, no? Region. So, the region that that most commonly known in this country, we have first the Buddhism. No, Buddhist, Hinduism, Islam and Muslim, and of course Christianity. So that's the four most commonly known region in the Southeast Asia. First, Buddhism. It is a religion and philosophy that originated in the India. So dun siya umpisa, no, in the 16th century before Christ or BC, that based on the teachings of Siddhartha Gautama. It is called the Buddha or Enlightened One. So, the name of the Buddha is the Siddhartha Gautama that we call Buddha. Okay? Then, today, Buddhism is the 4th largest region in the world. Okay? With 360 billion million Buddhists. So, always remember, it is the 4th largest region in the world. Okay, so next is the Hinduism. So, Hinduism is gotten its name from the Persian word Hindus means river. Okay, so used by the outsiders to describe the people of the Indus River Valley. Then always remember that the Hinduism is the third largest region of the world. That total of 900 million Hindus worldwide. Okay, so always remember Hinduism is the third, Buddhism is the fourth, right? And then the third is, or what we call the second, Islam or Muslim. So Muslim is the second largest region in the world, and historians claim that the Prophet Muhammad, the founder of Islam in 622 CE or the Common Era, they believe that started in the city of Mecca. Okay, when according to the Muhammad, that angel Gabriel reading the first revelation. Okay, so in approximately the Muslim is 22% of the world population. Okay, so the first or the largest religion in the world is the what we call Christianity, and we call the people who believe, or the believers of Christianity, is Christians, right? With over 2.4 billion adherents in the whole world. Okay, so we are all known that Christians believe in Jesus Christ, that Jesus Christ is the Son of God and the Savior of humanity, whose coming as Christ or the Messiah was prophesied in the Old Testament. Okay, so now we are going to go to the different places, and of course what is their official religion. Okay, first is the Vietnam. Okay, so Vietnam, what is the capital of Vietnam? Of course, the capital of Vietnam is the Hanoi. Okay, so Asia bordering the Gulf of Thailand, Gulf of Tonkin, and South China, as well as China, Laos, and Vietnam. Okay, so the geography of the Vietnam is their climate is tropical, in south, just like in our country, it is tropical. Monsoon is north with hot rainy season, and it is fall on May to September and warm. Okay, so dry season nila is October to March. Then their land area are or is 653,508 square meter or kilometer land use. Of course, they use their land through agricultural arable lands, permanent crops, and permanent pastures. Okay, so their ethnic groups is the official ethnic group is Thai. Okay, so 95% of the population. Then their language, of course, is Thai. Official language nila. So 90.7% of the population is using Thai language. Ayan. So their religions, okay, their most common religions in the country of Vietnam is Buddhist. 93.6% of population is Buddhism. Okay, so next country is Laos. Okay, so the Laos. What is the capital city of the Laos? The capital city of the Laos is the Vientiane. Okay, Vientiane. So their climate, there is most country is mountains, thickly forested on Mekong River forms a large part of the western boundary with Thailand. Landlocked. Okay, so the land area is 230,800 square kilometer. Okay, so land use, just like Vietnam, it is used for agricultural, arable land, permanent pastures. Okay, so and then the people and society, their ethnic group is Lao. It is known Lao, so 54.6% of their population, and the language that they use is Lao, of course, and their religion is Buddhist also. Okay, next is Myanmar. Okay, the capital city of Myanmar is Naypyidaw. Okay, so always remember that geography is tropical monsoon, cloudy, rainy, hot, humid summer. Okay, so that falls in September. And less cloudy, scant rainfall, mild temperatures, lower humidity, northern monsoon when fall of December to April. Their land area is 653,508 square kilometer. No land use, just like the others, it is used for agricultural, pasture, and arable land. So in 2006, the capital of Myanmar was moved from what? Yangon, which formerly Rangoon, to Pitao. Education, their education in that country is education for all. Okay, so the Mons, the first people in Myanmar. So the first people in Myanmar is called Mons. Okay, so Japanese occupation, it is commonly known as Japanese occupation. The Irrawaddy River or Irrawaddy River in Myanmar is believed to be a symbol of continuity. Then people in the society is ethnic group. The most commonly known group is the Burman. 68.0% is the total of that ethnic group. And their language, of course, is Burmese, their official note. And their religion is Buddhist also. Okay, so next is the Thailand. So the Thailand is capital is the Bangkok. Okay, so Thailand is the language is Prater, or Pratet Thai, which means land of the free. Now, Thailand is home to the world's largest gold Buddhist or Buddha. It is 9.8 feet tall, to the largest crocodile. Yan. Crocodile farm, the largest restaurant, the longest single span suspension bridge, and the world's tallest hotel is in Thailand. Okay, so Thailand is the world's 51st largest country. Then Thailand is home to the world child Supatra Nat or Sasupan. Okay, so of course their geography is just like in the Philippines, tropical, rainy, warm, cloudy, southwest monsoon in the mid of May to September, and dry, cool, northwest monsoon to the November to mid of March. Yan. And land area is 10,890 square kilometers. So land use, just like the others, is agricultural, arable, pasture, permanent crops, or permanent pastures, and others. Okay, so their people is Thai, of course. It is Thailand, so the ethnic or the main people in that country is Thai. Okay, their language is Thai also, and their religion is Buddhist. Okay, so next is Cambodia. So Cambodia, the capital is Phnom Penh. Okay, pag binasa nyo siya is Phnom Penh. Parang ganun siya. So Phnom Penh. Okay, so their climate is rainy season is from May to November. Dry season is December to April. Okay, so land use, it is also agricultural use, arable, pasture, okay, or permanent crops, permanent pasture. Okay, so did you know that the Cambodian flag, it is the only flag that has a image of building among different country, diba? So siya lang yung may flag na may building. And what do you call that building in their flag? So it is called the Angkor Wat, Angkor Wat. Okay, so Cambodia has one of the highest deforestation rates in the world between the years 1990 and 2005. The country has lost 25,000 square meter of their forest. So pag sinabi nating deforestation, pagpuputol ng halaman. Okay? Then hollow bricks also is used to construct almost buildings in Cambodia. So yun yung ginagamit nila to construct biggest buildings in that country. This is to save cost, para matipid nila yung mga materials, ganyan. Then there is no skyscraper in Phnom Penh. Okay, the country's capital. So the skyline has been kept low to avoid overshadowing the royal palace. Now, the tallest building in the country currently under construction in Phnom Penh, yan, it is the 42 Gold Tower. No, ibig sabihin, kaya tinawag siyang 42 or Gold Tower 42. It has 42 story high. That you can see in what? You can see in Cambodia. Okay, so their ethnic group is Khmer, no? Language is Khmer also, and the religions is Buddhist. Okay, so next is the Indonesia. Okay, Indonesia. So when we say Indonesia, no, the main city or the capital city is the Jakarta, Indonesia, that formerly known as Dutch East Indies, no, Netherlands East Indies, and used as early as 1884 in German geography. Okay, then their land is 1.19 square kilometer, and the religion is Islam. So, hindi nakamukha ng mga binanggit nating unang mga country, it is more on Buddhist. So, dito is Islam. Just like if you remember what I said a while ago, no, that Islam, diba? So, naniniwala sila, or there are more on Prophet Muhammad, no, yung paniniwala nila. Okay, so their climate is more entirely tropical. So marami yung tropical nilang or mainit na araw, no, compare sa mga warm waters or yung tag-ulan nila. Okay, then the largest ethnic group is Javanese people. Okay, so 41% of their population is Javanese. And of course, the Indonesia most used language is the Bahasa Indonesia. Okay, so yun yung pinaka-official language ng mga Indonesia. They are also multilingual. No, ibig sabihin, nakakapagsalita din sila ng iba't ibang lengguwahe. Okay, next country is the Malaysia. Yan, so Malaysia. So what is the capital city? Is the Kuala Lumpur. Okay, Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia. Okay, so it is location in the Southeast Asia, dahil Southeast Asia yung pinag-aaralan natin, peninsula bordering Thailand. Okay, so their climate is also tropical, especially in the mid of April to October. Then, monsoon naman siya pagdating ng October to February. Then, land use is agricultural also, arable, pasture or permanent pasture. Their ethnic group is called Malay. Okay, dahil Malaysia, Malay, no? Their religion is Islam. Ayan, so Islam din yung religion nila, just like the Cambodia and Indonesia. Okay, next is the Singapore. Okay, so Singapore itself. Okay, so it lies at the tip of the Malay Peninsula. No, the area is 248 square miles or square kilometers. That consists of diamond-shaped Singapore. Okay, so like Vatican City, a city is a state. State din yung Singapore country. Then their population is 3 million. Then their Chinese person or language is 78%, Malays is 14%, and Indian 7%, and the others is 1%. Okay, so the religion of course is Islam or Malay. Second is the Hinduism. Okay, so that's the religion. Then next is of course our very own, it's more fun in the Philippines. Okay, so the Philippines. So what is the capital of the Philippines? I know you know already, no? The Manila. Okay, I will repeat, it's Manila. Okay, so the capital of the Philippines. Of course, our climate is tropical, right? When it comes in November to April and monsoon May to October. Okay, so yun yung tag-ulan. Okay, so just like the others, we have agricultural, arable, permanent pasture of the land area. Okay, so then of course our ethnic group is commonly known as Tagalog, no, Cebuano, Hiligaynon, Bisaya, Waray, no, yan yung mga most commonly known ethnic group in our country. Okay, so and of course our religion or our official religion or yun yung pinakamaraming bilang ng religion is the Catholic, right? Okay, so after the Philippines is the Brunei. Okay, so the Brunei, what is the capital of Brunei? It is the Bandar Seri Begawan. That's the capital of Brunei. Okay, so then land use also is the agricultural, arable, forest, no, permanent pasture, and the people or ethnic group is Malay, no, their official ethnic group or yung pinakamarami yung bilang na ethnic na grupo sa kanila. Okay, so the religion is Muslim is the official. Second is the Christianity. Then we are all known that religions have a big impact, right? So the big impact of the religion for us or as an individual, diba, it maintains the solidarity. It also maintains fellowship, mga ganyan, integration or union, diba? Parang ito yung nagsisilbing pagbubuklod ng mga tao sa isang bansa. No, kahit maraming reliyon sa isang bansa, once you belong to that religion, diba, nagkakaroon ng union or pagkakaisa, no? Then it keeps their traditions alive also, no, dahil sa mga relihiyon. And in the face, just like in the face of globalizing culture or Western culture, and of course it has also a big impact, no, the big impact or in general, no, in kabuuan, ano nga ba yung impact niya, diba? So it is the justice system. Nagsisilbi din siyang justice system as countries with different religious systems, diba? That usually varying justice systems, no, religion also has an immense ability to generate, ano nga ba yung generate niya? Conflict in a society, especially among plural societies. So sometimes yung religion, diba, kung mapapansin nyo, lagi din siyang kabilang sa isang community or society, no, binubuo din siya ng isang community, just like school, no, sa isang community di pwedeng mawala yung school, no, ganun din sa mga religion. So ibig sabihin nagsisilbi siyang parang nagsusolve din siya ng mga conflict, no, between different person, ganyan, no, para di na mag-immerse. Okay, so that's the importance and that's the impact of religion in every individuals. And of course, we are done in our second lesson for the first quarter or the prelim. As you all know, diba, meron tayong laging self-check. If you truly listen and if you truly understand and read your module. So there's a self-check, and the self-check is entitled Fill Me. Okay, so you need to fill the given box that you can see in your module. Now it lists all the countries that are that we discuss. So you need to write their main religion. Okay, so I know you can do that. Okay, so then in our next meeting, we will check your self-check. Okay, so if you really get along with our discussion or if you really understand and read your module. Okay, so this is all for our second lesson. See you all in next meeting. Bye. God bless you all.